Sure, you got on.
Yeah, it seems like things just kept getting strung out towards the sideline. They kept looking for a spot to dive up into the gap. There just wasn't one, so that turned into nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. And no gain. Throwing, Prescott. Bryant with a catch right side. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Brandon, so many times we see the crossing route start as a quick hitter, but in this play, he had time in the pocket and waited for him to clear going across. So here we go, 1st and 10 now.
Man, fucking Atlanta killing goddamn Whoa.
Everyone's looking for the big runs, the explosive runs, the 20 to 30-yard plays. But anytime you're picking up good yardage and setting yourself up on down and distance, offenses love that too. And the defense searches for one more stop here after the run on 2nd down. Here we go. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. And 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. Let's face it, when you have a guy who can pick up those types of runs,
yeah, Giants beating Washington.
Yep.
I need to put the rain on.
Ooh, Atlanta beating the hell out of them. So is.
They just at the half, it's 35 to 17. What the fuck?
Cardinals pretty good game. 13. And Rams got 6. I'm going to watch the red zone. Okay.
That's a better.
Oh, come on, this bullshit.
So they're operating in the red zone.
1 second back on the clock.
After the runner's out of bounds, personal foul, unnecessary roughness, defense number 22. That's a 15-yard penalty, an automatic 1st down.
This is a bad call. They missed this, and it's going to look like Tremaine Johnson to them gets the foul here. But watch Bame right here push Tremaine Johnson into Andre Ellington, and that's the cause of the foul. And unfortunately,
yeah, the officials, Ralston crew missed that one. That's what John Fossum was hollering about. Or you could at least, at the very least, offsetting penalties. Our rules analyst Mike Pereira watching closely, and that brings the ball up. And he's trying to explain it.
well, they don't have the benefit of this big screen TV here to see exactly what we saw. In their mind, they got it right because all they saw was the action with Tremaine Johnson.
47-yard field goal try. It's out there. It's out there. And it's through there. Chandler cut it 0-3 for...
Halftime here in the red Red Zone channel for these late games, week 17. Brought to you by Outsiders. Season premieres Tuesday, January 24th at 9, 8 Central on WGN America. And we're back in our studio. Happy New Year. Once again from Los Angeles, Andrew Siciliano. Thank you for watching the NFL Sunday Ticket exclusively. Back to the football. We've gone to the half. But first, a look back on the 9 games we saw at 1 o'clock Eastern. Today, a Red Zone review.
Wesley Woodyard knocked it loose, and Daquan Jones recovers it.
3rd and 7 for New England. Brady gets rid of it quickly. Catch. Julian Edelman off to the races. Julian Edelman. Goodbye, Edelman. Touchdown, New England. 7th play of the drive. It covered 74 yards. 2nd and goal. End zone cut. Jeff Doyle for the Indianapolis touchdown. And the Cardinals taking the lead with 9 seconds left.
In the red zone, and Bradford as the Vikings nowhere to go, and he steals it out to Divinity. Receiving the end zone, diving in, touchdown.
Buffalo and the Jets.
Bounces back, Billis goes to get it. Now Billison tracks it down in the end zone. It's a touchdown. What are the Bills doing? Guess what? His 2016 debut, now 17, is right now. Romo. Little plump again. Touchdown! Romo comes in.
Romo.
Wentz standing in pocket. Deep end zone. He's got it. Touchdown! 2nd down and goal. And Winston runs, and it is a touchdown for Evans.
Steelers down by 3. Landry Jones. It's caught. Pittsburgh wins. Kobe Hamilton. And the Steelers finish the season with 11 wins.
What?
And then brings you to halftime. Here are the Red Zone Outsider season premiere. Tuesday, January 24th, 9, 8 Central on WGN America. Let's get to Washington. Josh Johnson on the sideline. Will we see him at quarterback today as Eli Manning is still in there for now?
2011, should he take over? It's over 5 years ago when he threw his last regular season pass. I'm sure he would love to get on the field.
Here's Jennings. And coming down on the play, closing down on it, Dookie and Nacho, a gain of 5.
This is really something to watch. The way the Giants this game. See a lot of life out of this Redskins team.
The play selection. And I guess you kind of expected that. A, the Giants want to continue with their running game and build on what they've been able to accomplish the last couple of weeks. B, they want to keep Eli Manning out of harm's way. Here's another carry. Jennings on the 2nd and 5, 3rd and short coming up, but the Giants are inside field goal range. And now Ryan Kerrigan is being led off the field as he continues to hold that right hand up in the air. Let's say this, if the Washington Redskins lose this game, the game tonight between the top 2 in the NFC North determines who wins the division, but the loser's in. Tampa Bay was the only team that had a shot at a playoff spot. That opportunity is gone. 3rd down and 3. Perkins on a toss running left. Foster made the play, and it's 4th down.
Let's go!
They try to get the ball to Perkins to pick up this 1st down on the sweep, and boy, Mason Foster's able to shoot the gap and make a play. They get a little help. That was a much
see that, James?
needed stop, but the Giants they're going for it on 4th down.
4th down and 2.
is tipped. Broken up by Foster.
That motherfucker.
Who's leading his team with 12 tackles on the day. And now he gets a big tip on 4th and 2. Redskins take over. Still down 2 now.
You see that game, James?
Broncos and Raiders. Bill Sanders.
They put roadblocks.
His arms. All.
I'm trying to wait. I went about 3 o'clock.
Or not against
Roadblocks.
Goes the other way, and now the Raiders will snap it for the first time in Denver territory. This is for the Raiders.
The mama couldn't tell so he was squirting the man when he was squirting.
Miller coming off the edge. Cook wants to pick that, and it's recovered by Denver. Shane Ray was the one who knocked it out of his hand.
Well, Von Miller causes him to move, and Connor Cook did not have 2 hands on the football.
Kansas with the recovery. There's Ray, last year's first-round pick, forcing the fumble.
And with that, we are on to San Diego on Greg TV's Red Zone channel. Greg Gumbel, Trent Green for the Chiefs and the Chargers.
Now's not the time. I think you have to continue to, with the game plan that you have. This is still a reachable game for the San Diego Chargers, and it's not the time to let up or to take some of your starters out. Yeah, the time is not yet. Exactly. De'Aaron Thomas is deep and he will return this one from halfway deep in the end zone and on the left side, out across the 20, out toward the 30, where he gets thumped down pretty well, and we check in with Jamie.
Greg, I checked in with Andy Reid going into the half. He told us in our production meeting yesterday this was going to be a unique test against a Chargers team that's not playing for a lot. He said they're handling it fine, but what the Chiefs have struggled with so far this year is putting together a strong second half, so that will be the emphasis. He also seemed a little surprised that on the double coverage on Tyreek Hill. However, Alex Smith obviously finding success in the pass game. For the Chargers, 2 injuries to report coming out of the locker room. Safety Darryl Stuckey is out. He was downgraded to out with that knee injury, and linebacker Christopher Landrum is out with concussion. Greg?
All right, Jamie, thank you. No one in the stadium happier than Jamie when we all got up this morning and walked out of the hotel. It had been raining pretty solidly for the last 48 hours here in San Diego, and apparently Jamie just snapped her fingers and the sun came out. Well, I'm actually impressed with how well the field is holding up. As you said, it's been steady right here for a couple of days. The fact that they've had some bowl games played on this field, and the field's holding up pretty well. So here are the Chiefs from the 34. And it's Tyreek Hill who can't spin away from his man. He's spun down at the 40-yard line by Trevor Williams. This is what the Chiefs did on their first half possessions. 2 field goals, 2 touchdowns. That's about as productive as you can be. And really think of that opening drive that went down there. The Chiefs did just a field goal there. And really, as I mentioned, the points off the turn.
Chiefs got 20. San Diego Chargers got 10.
West. Not much there. It'll be 3rd and about 3. The line of scrimmage just across the 40-yard line. I mentioned to you, Trent, in the first half that on occasion they've tried to get the ball to Tyreek Hill, but they haven't been able to do it as much as they'd like to. Well, and he has such big play potential that you have to keep feeding him the football. We saw the first play here was a quick hitch throw to the outside. Just give him the ball in open space and let that speed take over. It'll be interesting how much there's been a lot of focus from the Chargers defense in making sure he's contained. 3rd and 3. Smith with time. And over the middle, that is complete close to midfield. Jeremy Macklin.
I know, man.
Well, that was just an awkward way that
he ain't talked to me all through the game.
His leg get bent underneath and that right leg.
Gotta keep his ass out of field goal range.
Timeout called on the field. And Macklin limps to the sideline. Darryl Stuckey is the defensive back. That's actually Hayward that's in coverage on Macklin. This right leg as Hayward falls on the back of it, it gets pinned underneath. Meanwhile, Tyreek Hill will get back to it, but he looked to be flashing open downfield. This is West. West inside the 40 to the 37. Joshua Perry making the tackle. This was Tyreek Hill just on that play where Macklin was hurt. That's kind of open.
Well, with him, if you know he's even, go ahead and give him the chance because nobody's going to keep up with him running down the field. So, but they're able to pick up the first down with Macklin and a big gain there by West.
We talked about Hill with Casey Hayward, the quarterback. He said, no, you don't want to let him, you don't want to take the chance of trying to catch him from behind because you won't. First down, here's Hill. Hill, 30, 20. Like a pinball game, isn't it?
Well, and that's why you have to find ways to get him the football. You saw the hits that they do to him the first play of the second half, and now this time with the aggressiveness that Bosa has shown coming off of that edge, that's why they attacked that side. They decided to make the run one way, run their around with Tyreek Hill.
Yeah, he in field goal range now.
Down on it. We saw what he can do in the open field. Just that
excitement.
Something you need to know
Yeah, I gotta
with the playoffs upcoming. Whatever
make
game
him
the Chiefs are
fumble the
involved
ball.
in, he will be the fastest guy on the field. He will. West.
Go. I ain't gonna talk shit. That's all right. I ain't talking to him. I ain't gonna talk to him no more when I play his ass either.
On the verge of resigning and retiring after this game. What does he Paxton Lynch? So, we do have a completion to Khalif Raymond. That is the ruling on the field. However, Jack Del Rio is challenging this one. Your referee there is Brad Allen. Was that ball moving? Raymond secure it. I think it might be overturned. But again, ruling on the field is a catch, and they're down inside the 20. We'll let you know. But as we come back to San Diego, we have a flag.
Other leaders have stepped in and played well. They need to get Justin Houston not playing today. They need to get him back and healthy, and that's why the bye week, if they can get the 2 seed, which right now, with Oakland losing, they're in position to take that.
Number 71, defense, 5-yard penalty, still second down.
Damian Square guilty of the offside. Yeah, if they could get a week to rest and get some of their walking wounded back, they're even more formidable than they are now.
Well, we mentioned, we showed that statistic earlier. Since week 7 last year, their record is the best in the National Football League, and they tend to be overlooked a little bit. So getting that home game, getting that bye week would be a big boost for Andy Reid and his Chiefs.
2nd and 3.
Well, we ain't gonna be able to whoop his ass today. Fuck him.
This time that is intercepted. Picked off on the far side of the field by the Chargers. Back to the 40. Jaleel Adai. Jaleel Adai. 30. 20. Touchdown San Diego. No flags on the field.
Oh, now you gonna talk?
Goddamn San Diego running this motherfucker back.
Got his hand up and kicked this ball. Jaleel Adai, right at the top of your screen here. He gets his hand up and tips it. Now Davis is open in the. Jaleel Adai recognizes that ball is tipped.
Yeah, that's all right.
It's the interception. And then watch the response of the defensive players for the
That's all right.
Chargers. They transition to blockers for Jaleel Adai, and they're the ones that
You play me again tonight, you won't do that.
8 yards on the return for Adai.
Oh yeah. Most
That, by
definitely.
the way, his first interception of the year. Jaleel Adai with a pick 6. Meantime, Brett Allen, your thoughts?
He did not maintain possession, therefore it's an incomplete pass. It will be 3rd down and 8.
Well, if James don't want to play you, I'll play you.
Oakland is not charged with challenge or timeout.
Would have been Raymond's first ever NFL catch.
Who got the bill?
Who you playing?
Been challenged by Jack.
Who you playing?
I mean, any score that they give up is big. I mean, even field goal attempts or whatever. Because
All right, he the one got the belt, nigga.
3rd string quarterback now starting for this playoff.
What's the score?
Raiders, you're down 17-0.
How you know that I whooped his ass earlier today?
What's the score? Who got 10?
So hits into the red zone.
All right, then.
Well, what really strikes me today so far.
If you gonna beat the champion, you got to beat the champion. That's the bottom line.
I am the champion, nigga.
Well, you got to beat the champion then.
As Booker has a yard, remind me of a Landon Collins return for a touchdown and a giant against the Rams in London. Kept thinking of, are they going to tackle? Is this guy actually going to go 90 yards? So that's big for the Raider faithful out there to see the Chargers now with a little life.
I think some of the Raider people have turned the station over and they're watching the Charger game.
Well, 303, you got winners between you and Unique. I got next after that.
Again, if the Raiders and Chiefs both lose, the Raiders take the division and the first round bye. Here's a 3rd and 4. Simeon, and it's flag out on Emerson. Trying to defend Latimer.
Defense, number 29. Fell according to the end zone by rule. The ball is placed into one. Automatic. First down.
Look, he has his right arm on him, but that's not illegal. He's holding him. Here's the ball. Yeah, he's pulling the jersey, and, you know, the rest of it was all good. I say no penalty, but once you pull that jersey, that's it.
You start tugging, the flag's coming out. So set up at the 1. 10 penalties, 100 yards of penalties against the Raiders as Jawan Thompson stuffed 100 penalty yards against Oakland. Wow. That's nothing new. Somehow this Raider defense needs to try to find a way to hold them to a field goal.
Justin Ellis, good job inside. He's a run stopper. Ken Norton Jr., the defensive coordinator, likes to name his defenses after ex-fighters, or I should say, you know, prize fighters. He needs to call the right one here.
2nd and goal.
Yeah, good game, dog.
To the end zone. It's a touchdown. Virgil Green.
Damn, Denver kicking the shit out of Raiders' ass. 23 to 24 to nothing.
23 soon to be 24 to nothing. Thrown by Coach Simeon. Redskins 3rd and 2, down 10-0. Garcon, a nice move. Still going. There's life for the Redskins. Down inside the 25. But Kirk Cousins, he is under pressure. Olivier Vernon, he gets an inside rush, and he is right in the face of Kirk Cousins, and Kirk has to kind of give some ground just to give him a chance and get the ball out. He lays it out perfectly, and that's exactly what this Redskins offense needs. 49-yard completion, and now over 1,000 yards again is Garcon. He is tough. Always has been. Play action. Cousins. Receiver fell down. And DRC with a pick back the other way. It was Maurice Harris who lost his footing. And for Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie, his 5th pick of the year. So after the 49-yarder, here's Harris. Down he goes. And he goes down. He's just a guy who's caught 7 balls all season long. And let's take a look and see if Rodgers-Cromartie gets his feet down. There's the right foot. Harris turns that loose. Harris goes down.
Dominique Rogers-Cromartie kills a great Redskins chance. Jamison Crowder reaction to the end zone, still 10-0. This game has the Cardinals pulling away in LA 37 to Daniel Fells from Carson Palmer. Alec Ogletree knocks him out, but not before Fells gets his feet inside the pylon. It is a touchdown and a 23-6 Bruce Arians lead over the Rams. Let's get to the Chiefs now in plus territory on the 42. Keeping in mind that Denver is leading 24-0. Kansas City with a victory here in San Diego, and it's only a 3-point lead. We're playing the 2 seed and a 5.
Oh, this is a good game right here. San Diego and Kansas City. Kansas City winning by 3 points.
He's back on the field. He's been on the field this entire series, so it appears that leg is okay. It's important to see how the Chiefs respond after that interception. Well, I think it's important, and Andy Reid knows that as a play caller, when you have an interception like that, and as a quarterback, you just get frustrated because it wasn't the decision, it wasn't the throw, it was a tip pass. And come out firing, and Alex Smith, you can see his head zip on his pass on all 3 of the passes he's thrown this series. This is west to the 25.
What score, Reggie?
And you obviously don't want to see
17-0.
Huh?
17-0.
Craig, just
What quarter?
Jeremy Maclin injured in that last series, as Trent mentioned. It was a right ankle. He was on the table behind the bench. Traeger's retaping it actually, and he made sure he came off
Third quarter.
a few times behind the bench to make sure he was going to go.
All right, Jamie, thank you. 2nd and 9 for the Chiefs now at the San Diego 25. Smith on the move, and he's going to run out of bounds short of the 20-yard line.
I can't play with Mayweather, man. I don't know why.
Well, I think it's important to remember, and this is a response to
Can't play with the Texans either.
the Kansas City Chiefs. You know, they were in position to go ahead and take a 17-point lead, and then all of a sudden you get the pick 6, and it's a 3-point game. Then the Chargers turn around and kick the kickoff out of bounds, giving the Chiefs field position at the 40-yard line, and now the Chiefs have capitalized on that field position as they have a tough 3rd down here. 3rd and 5. Clock down to 2. Got the snap off. Smith throws sideline. That's complete. Chris Conley will be 1st and goal. No, excuse me. That's at the 12-yard line. So this will be 1st down at the 12. Boy, Alex Smith, in addition to how he handles Andy Reid's offense, his running ability is something that's underrated. Well, it's been very impressive, and he hasn't run as much this year. The guys on the team have given him a hard time, but you look here at most career rushing yards in franchise history. Yeah, this year is a long way from here, so that's I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that.
Split them up as we have Alex Smith throwing to the 10-yard line, and we also have Devontae Freeman carrying it to the 15, potentially a gain of 2. That's the game in Atlanta where the Falcons have a comfortable, at least for now, 35-13 lead over the Saints. There's Dennis Allen, New Orleans defensive coordinator, former Raiders head coach. Atlanta with a victory wraps up the 2 seed, gets a bye, and doesn't have to play wild card weekend. Also ensures that the Falcons would play at home for one more time at the Georgia Dome and do so divisional weekend. 2nd and 8 here on the 15. Meantime, the Chargers are just around the Chiefs are just shy of the Chargers 10. Try to camp west up the middle, bring down. 3rd down. Devontae Freeman again. Paul Kruger tripped him up. Keeping an eye on the game as well in Denver, where Gary Kubiak is reportedly set to retire, or at least resign at the end of the season, citing medical reasons. Remains to be seen if that actually does happen, but that's the story going around now. Denver leads 24-0 over the Raiders. Matt LeBlanc out of the game, Connor Cook in the game. And according to the CBS broadcast, wide receiver Michael Crabtree is the Raiders' emergency quarterback today. They dressed 2. And at last check, don't have another one on the roster, including the practice squad, but certainly not one available today. 3rd, 7.